What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Lubu. I know I've been on break for a little bit, but I've just been working so hard to make sure that the content that you get is worth your time. Today, back to League of Legends, back in the game, back in the saddle with Ornn's Volcanic Chili. We're going to be making a spicy hot chili for the newest League of Legends champion, Ornn. Now, Ornn is a deity. He is a demigod who lives in the Freljord, and he's the blacksmith for all the biggest weapons in all of League of Legends. And he likes things hot, he likes spicy, he likes warm, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a chili that's fit for a demigod who sits in fire and has molten hands and all that good shit.
No further pleasantries needed.
Now, as always, the first thing we want to do is we want to take stock of our ingredients. You want to make sure that you have all of your stuff out and in place so you know what you need, you know what you got what you need. You don't have to go get something that you need, that you thought you needed, that you don't have, that you thought you did once you start making the dish. Makes sense, right? Very simple concept. That's why it's called mise en place, because French is a simple concept. All right, so ingredients. I got a ½ pound of ground beef. That's going to be your beef. If you remove the ground beef from this dish, you have a vegan chili. It is that simple. If you don't like meat, just take the meat out. I got some onion diced. Now I got a little bit more onion here. I'm gonna dice a little bit more. I wanna dice a little bit first because I don't feel like crying on camera. I'm a sensitive person. Onions make me cry, just like Shrek. I got garlic cloves. I'm gonna take these garlic cloves, I'm gonna crush them up, I'm gonna chop them up. And we're gonna use those in the cooking process. I got some peppers, some heat, and some memes. This bad boy right here, let me tell you about this bad boy right here. This is the first pepper I have grown in my brand new garden at home, thanks to my mom. She helped me set up my garden. Wow, this is my first baby, my first child. We're gonna devour them like sharks in the womb. And I got some habaneros in there. We're not gonna use all of them. Maybe, we'll find out. I got some red pepper and orange bell pepper. This is for color and flavor. I chose 2 different colors. I like 2 different colors. I went ahead and cored them, got most of the seeds out. I'm gonna dice those up and add them to my bowl with my onions. Spices, we got salt and pepper, cayenne, cumin, and chili powder. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of salt and a tablespoon of pepper. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of cayenne. I'm gonna use about 3 tablespoons of cumin. I'm gonna use about 2 tablespoons of chili pepper. Or chili powder, and I'm gonna adjust that as we go. I'm gonna taste the chili throughout the day, see where it goes, and add and subtract. But those are our base values. That's what you want to start with, because you can always add more seasoning, but you can only take out none of it, right? I got 2 cans of fire roasted tomatoes. Easy. Kidney beans. 2 cans, 60 cents a can.
60 cents a can. Here we go.
Are you shitting me? Now, if you are someone who is like, oh, don't put beans in chili. I don't like beans in chili. Shut the fuck up, Texas. Nobody asked you, all right? Shut up, Texas. Nobody asked you. And I got a little extra salt on the side, and I'll show you why we use that. That's my ingredients. We got everything we need. Now we can start putting it together. Take my bell peppers. I'm gonna slice these bad boys up. You can cut them however you want, whatever makes you happy. I don't really give a shit. I'm cutting them in a specific way so that they look visually appealing in the chili themselves when it's served. But I want to cook them, or I want to cut them thin enough to where they cook all the way through. If you're going to make chili, you need a crock pot. Unless you want to just run your stove forever, all day, I don't recommend it. Crock pot's the easiest solution. It's got timers on it. It's made for stuff like chili. So you can just use a crock pot. Save yourself the time and effort. Here's the thing you can do. Here's a tip, extra tip. I said I had some extra salt, right? I'm gonna take this extra salt, I'm gonna put it down on the cutting board, right? Then I'm gonna take the garlic. Garlic is very sticky. You can feel it on your hands. It's got a tackiness to it. But if you put the garlic on the salt first, and then crush it, the garlic stops sticking to the table, and it won't stick to the knife as bad. It's my baby, my son. Give him a little snip there first. L'chaim. Ooh, now this is a fresh garden home pepper, and I can smell the heat coming off this boy. My arch nemesis. Now normally you want to wear gloves, but I'm an idiot. This is very crucial that I get the seeds out of this. I do not want the seeds in our chili. Just gonna cut around it, get that outside layer of pepper flesh. So we got our mix of vegetables. It's a beautiful color. It's gonna be really pretty in the chili, but that's a beautiful color right there. We're gonna take the vegetables and we're gonna take the meat and we're gonna cook that down on the stove. We're only gonna cook it until the meat is just done, like just right after pink. And then we're gonna take the mix of the meat and the vegetables, the kidney beans, and the roasted tomatoes, the fire roasted tomatoes, and we're gonna put that all in the crock pot. And then all of your prep is gonna be done and you're gonna be on Chili Boulevard. All right, so we took the meat and the vegetables and we strained it once it had cooked the meat through. Now, all we gotta do is add all this stuff into the basin. We're good. So I'm gonna take my fire roasted tomatoes, pour them in. Wow, that's not even hard. All I did was put the tomatoes in the bowl. Kidney beans, one extra step, drain the extra liquid out of the cans when you open them up. But we're gonna add them in. Kidney beans. You can use other beans if you want. I don't give a fuck. Who am I, the bean police? I'm not. I'm not a cop. Fuck the police. I'm gonna mix in the meat and veg. Oh la la. Oh, je t'aime. I don't know French. This is just a song I made up. Now it's all mixed up. Looks good. Looks really good. Looks delicious. But it could look better.
And now for the finishing touches.
Take my spice mixes. Like I said, I've already tuned these to me. Go with the measurements I gave you at the beginning, and then adjust fire as you need. So we're gonna stir in the spices, make sure we get a good even mix there on the spice mix. Just take another look, take a gander, take a peek. Damn, that's some good looking chili. I like my chili to take about 12 hours to cook. For those of you that aren't good with time, 12 hours is about 24 League of Legends games in North America, or about 6 League of Legends games in Europe. So use that to, figure out how long your games are gonna take. Crockpot basin should be set to low or 10 hours, in my opinion. Each crockpot's different. This isn't the whole crockpot, I'm just showing you. And then you clamp it down and seal it, okay? And then it just cooks. And you just leave it the fuck alone, like Ornn. Just leave them alone, just let them be. Just mind your own damn business. Go do something else. Hours upon hours later, you will have a completed chili in the building. You will have something beautiful. Pop the trunk on this motherfucker right here. Blah, blah. Ooh. This is Ornn's Volcanic chili. Now, a lot of people would like to top their chili with a bunch of different stuff. Here's some recommendations. Onions, cheese, the tears of your enemies, more cheese, that's about it. Put whatever you want on it. I'm here to make chili. I'm not here to make a cheese dish with chili underneath it. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this delicious Ornn's Volcanic chili. Ooh, I'm sweating though, already. Oh, that's good. Nice and hot, just the way I like it. Ornn's Volcanic chili.
This is called building character.
If you don't like the spicy stuff as much, chill out on the peppers. That's an option. You don't have to do that. You don't have to put all that heat in there. This chili here is to celebrate Ornn, the newest character in the League of Legends. Very cool champion. I'm excited to have him in there. This is Cooking with Lubu. I'm Lubu, and I'll see you guys on the fields of justice.
Good job, everyone.